What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Axel Rose, the Shogun with the slogan. And if you don't know where it's been, you don't know where it's going. And yeah, I am back with a quick video. Want to give a shout outs to the extended Megabyte Mafia, all you subs, everybody that's holding down the channel. Really appreciate that. Now I'm back with a quick double barrel video for you today. Do you know what I'm saying? So let's get it popping. Oh yeah, by the way, it is sponsored by Future and One Stop for Gamers. Let's go.
One stop, hey, he don't really know how to spell stop. Hey, he don't really know how to game. He don't really know about games. He don't really know about Sony. He don't really know how to spell. So stupid, man. One stop, hey, he don't really know how to spell stop. Hey, he don't really know how to game. He don't really know about games. He don't really know. He don't really know the trick is so stupid, man.
Woo! And they try and say that boy Future isn't a lyrical genius. Now to me that sounded like some lyrical flames out here in these gaming streets. But anyway, back to the gaming news. I'm going to be hitting you off with two quick topics. First, I'm gonna leave that to last, but basically I'm gonna be giving you a slightly candid version of my predictions for the PlayStation experience. Shout outs to my boy from PlayStation News Now, Sean Fox, for the idea. But I'm not gonna tell you guys about any of the stuff I actually do know about, because I do know someone that works at Sony, if you know what I'm saying, and I'm not trying to lose anybody their job. But first, we're going to get into Microsoft's reaction to those abysmal first week Tomb Raider sales. Now, your boy Aaron Greenberg, he has been in the press recently and he has said that he's actually happy with the way that Tomb Raider has performed. And I am very confused about that, because basically Square and Crystal Dynamics decided that the last version of Tomb Raider that came out, which did between 3 and 6 million, was actually kind of disappointing. So for Microsoft to be happy at less than a third of those sales is quite frankly, it's actually amazing. Unless they read the numbers back and they thought that it said 3 million or something like that. But anyway, Aaron Greenberg went on to say, you know, ultimately people will choose their favorite depending on what type of genres, reviews, or what their friends are playing. But so far we've been really pleased with Tomb Raider. And I know even over Black Friday it did very well. We've heard some very nice feedback from some of our top retailers. So we'll continue to watch how it performs. But the game has definitely been delivering for us. Now, I'd like to know what this game has been delivering. Because so far, even though we know that Microsoft have done very well with the release of, you know, games like Halo 5, with it taking the month of October for them, very well done. We know that, you know, they're going to need a big game to keep that momentum going. Now, the fact that they've dropped the price really might help as well. But with Sony dropping price on Black Friday as well, you know, things could have been done to equalize them, and Sony didn't also go out of pocket to make a third party exclusive, and which is another thing to consider. Now, as we know, Rise of the Tomb Raider was a third party game, and we know Microsoft put that bread up to make the game go exclusive. Now hopefully the amount of money that they put up for the game wasn't too much of a loss to Microsoft, and hopefully it definitely was enough for Square Enix for them to offset the cost of making this game exclusive. Because no matter if this game comes to PlayStation 4 next year, the sales are definitely going to be hurt, because there's going to be a lot more titles out on the market then. There's going to be Uncharted's going to be out, and the opportunity to see the story is going to be online, or a lot of those guys on the PlayStation might end up picking an Xbox One up in between then and playing it there. So either way, I'm not too sure if the deal worked out, do you know what I'm saying, the way Microsoft wanted. Well, if PlayStation guys do pick up an Xbox One, it definitely worked out the way they wanted. But sorry, for Square, I'm not too sure about them, unless they got a really, 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 really big bag of money. But at the same time, this kind of shows that Phil Spencer really doesn't know what he's doing as a leader for the Microsoft platform. Like, him releasing this game around big games like Fallout, Call of Duty, and other heavy hitters just was really, really not a good game. I mean, not a good game, not a good idea. And even though Tomb Raider is a big franchise in itself, it just kind of shows a lack of understanding for the culture of gaming and the overall business market, just to keep it real. Because it seems that Sony were very calculated in holding their heavy hitters back until next year. And Street Fighter V, the more I play of it, the more finished that game actually feels. So that and Uncharted could have been ready to go at the end of this year, and you know, they just made the decision to step back and to see what happens. Anyway, as for the PlayStation experience, what am I expecting? My predictions will be, and what I definitely want to see is, I want to see Onimusha be exclusive, man. Do you know what I'm saying? That game is synonymous with PlayStation. Do you know what I'm saying? It'd be really good to have the series back home and for it to have some, you know, some console exclusive features like the mouse pad being utilized and stuff like that. I would really like to see that, and the microphone being utilized. I would also like to see games. I'd like to see some more Street Fighter V. Definitely like to see some more Street Fighter V. I've heard that Bloodborne makers from Software are actually working on another RPG. Now, I'm not sure if it's actually going to be a follow-up to Bloodborne. I think it actually might be a Bloodborne 2. And if it is, I reckon they're going to make it a lot more easier, because so far what I've played of the DLC, it does seem a lot more easier and stuff like that. It seems tricky, but a lot more easier mechanics-wise and stuff. Or maybe it might just be because I'm used to playing the game. But either way, I reckon they'll do a more casual version of Bloodborne, because Bloodborne was a game with a lot of potential for Sony. It got them a lot of sales, especially for a new IP, and gamers love it and stuff like that. But I reckon the difficulty curve, you know, might have put some casual people off. So I reckon if From are definitely bringing a new RPG, it'll be an easier version of Bloodborne, or if not, a straight out sequel. Now, also, we have Sony Bend or Sony London Studio. Now, right now, I'm hoping for another version of The Getaway. It'd be really, really cool to see The Getaway back. Like, I don't know if you guys remember the PlayStation 3 demo they had of London, and it looked almost very photorealistic. Now, obviously, they couldn't get something like that up and running on a PlayStation 3 and make it look good and actually be playable. But I reckon with the PlayStation 4, that could actually be a possibility. So I would really, really, really like to see that. I know the Sony fanboys are going to be angry at me, but I really don't want them to waste time showing any of Horizon Zero Dawn. Do you know what I'm saying? I've kind of made up my mind as concerning that game. I'll try it out and stuff like that, but I'm not too hyped about it, man. I would rather see Sony put some resources into bringing Soul Sacrifice to the PlayStation 4. A long time ago, a rumor came out that they was going to be investing in bringing the PS Vita version to the PlayStation 4. So even if they do that, I will be very, very, very happy about that, man, because the PlayStation 4 needs a Monster Hunter style game to keep it, just to keep it relevant, man. Oof, because I don't even want to get into that, man. Those hunting style games and stuff, fire. Tokiden, if you haven't played it, it's crazy. Go and play it. What else, man? Like, people are excited for a new God of War. I'm kind of God of War'd out and stuff like that. Not that I'm bored of the series and stuff like that. It's just like, Like, if they announce a new God of War, I pretty much know what to expect gameplay-wise and stuff like that. Do you know what I'm saying? So, even though a new God of War would be exciting on paper, do you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. But if they do bring out another God of War and stuff like that, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't be excited, but you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, okay, cool. I wouldn't be hyped, but I'd be excited, I guess. Do you know what I'm saying? One of those vibes and stuff. I'd be like, alright, God of War, cool. It is what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? And I already said Street Fighter 5. I know they're gonna have some. Whoops. Almost caught me slipping there. Woo. But yeah, it would be cool to see some stuff from SHAREfactory, for them to see some more stuff from, see them do some more stuff with SHAREfactory, obviously, because I make a lot of these videos in there, so that would be cool. And yeah, King of Fighters 14, can't wait to see more of that. I'm a big fighting game fan on this channel, you already know. So King of Fighters 14 is going to be awesome. I would love to see more of Neo, the other Onimusha style game, which will be dope. And Monster Hunter, it'd always be nice to see Monster Hunter return home to the place where it was birthed. Do you know what I'm saying? Now that Sony ruled the home console roost, it'd be so awesome to see that partnership get back together. I'd love to see a true next gen Monster Hunter on true next gen hardware. That'd be so crazy. That'd be actually, oh my gosh, could you imagine that? The dinosaurs would look crazy. Deep down, now, look, if they sacrifice Deep Down for Monster Hunter, I'd be cool with that and stuff like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it looks like it has the same kind of elements with the co-op gameplay and fighting the big enemies and stuff like that. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm all with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm all with that, Jay. But yeah, that's all I can think of right now. Well, that's all. Yeah, that's all I can think of and talking about with actually, you know, get onto stuff that's real. But anyway, VGAs today. Really hoping that Bloodborne picks up Game of the Year. Not because I'm on some Sony fanboy tish, but because that game is actually dope, man. I reckon that's one of the only games that reminds me of, you know, the games that we had growing up, man. Where it was a real challenge, but still fun at the same time, you know. Really good times, Bloodborne. Think about dropping my Bloodborne show on you guys, actually. Might have to do that. But yeah, leave your comments on what you expect to see on PSX and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Let me know what you think about Microsoft screwing up the release of Rise of the Tomb Raider and trying to say, hey, we happy about it. Good God, if that's the truth, yo, I don't want them ever to start planning birthday parties out here. Good God. But yeah, people, how about your boy? Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. To the extended Megabyte Mafia, say what's up. And yeah, how about your boy? Peace.
Good to have dreams. Dreams, yes. Delusions? No!